whoa, 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 whoa. The queen never went in. The queen decided to jump back out, so nothing has gone in to take on the town hall. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at one of the NACC matches for the final week 2 matchups that we had, and this one was really insane because we saw a lot of crazy defenses, including a 1-star. And this was huge, but a big turnaround. Was it enough? You'll have to wait and see. But before we get into this, if you want to watch these incredible matchups live, make sure to head over to my Twitch channel. Link is in the description below. Hit the follow button and turn on the notifications. You can also hop in my Discord server where I do notify when I go live, and you can also get free bases courtesy of Blueprint Base Building. But without further ado, let's take a look at this crazy, incredible up and down matchup from Aphelion versus K.O.G. So we got K.O.G kicking it off here, and Chloe the one to start bringing the fire. We'll see. Coming in with the Super P.E.K.K.A Smash. We've got the queen down at the 6 o'clock side of the base, working her way through. Did we even have a wall break open up that compartment? No, these corners are open. Look at this nice long line of defensive walls with openings for easy peasy passes to come in. Now, ring style bases are all the rage right now. We see them working through. So you need to create a really good funnel to work along and get your way moving in. And you have to have some recourse for the town hall in the core of the base. So we get a couple of compartments open. We use the openings in the sides of the walls. We open up the center, get the P.E.K.K.A in. King to work along the outskirts, keeping this moving along. But we have the blimp to sail into that town hall chamber. Now, with this working along, we don't necessarily need to see the queen working deeper inside the base to take on the town hall, though it is an option because he does have that additional wall break. But the main thing is making sure that we can clear the passage, get that blimp into the town hall, and work the queen along the outskirts so she can pick off everything along the outside edge. I'm not sure that Kairos picked quite the right base to go up against K.O.G with. Let's see how this finishes off, because we still have the P.E.K.K.As alive. We have the witches working around. Queen a little bit hung up here. Town hall does go down, but we do not have the Royal Champ on the board yet. So we still have a little bit of firepower left to go, and we're going to need it because we've got the back end scatter shot to worry about. This queen being hung up here is a bit unfortunate. You want to see her working through. King finally firing up that ability. We've got the support of the barbarians to help him clear through, and he's got to take down this king, though the queen is finally going to make up for all that lost time. Come work along with the king here, and we've got the Royal Champ to help keep this pathing along. Now, problem is we burned through the queen's ability. King's down for the count now. We do have an invisibility spell to try and get through the sticky situation. Ooh, final rage comes down. Try to keep those healers alive, but not for long. Oh, maybe I am eating my words on this one. Kairos knowing exactly what he needed to do potentially to defend. Let's see how far this Royal Champ gets with that invisibility spell. It's not going to be as much as he would want to see. It gives her just enough to try and launch that Seeking Shield. Does not make contact with the scatter shot. And with that, we're going to see her get knocked down before she can even get it taken down. So, Kairos coming in with a big ring base defense. I mean, he had all the... Well, I shouldn't say he. She, Chloe, had all the makings of this, of this attack actually coming in and really ravaging the base. But the queen getting hung up to the CC troops was just a bit unfortunate. Let's see what Sammy has coming in. So Aphelion coming off a nice defense with that 80% 2-star puts him in a nice situation, particularly if they pick up a 3-star here. So Loon's helping out, clearing that path, looking for those Sams to keep the healers safe, but also help shape up the funnel for this. We get the wall break open, forcing the queen into the eagle, but we need just a tiny bit more than this. She should take the bait. We've got the wizards down just to make sure that she doesn't fall too far out of formation. And again, more loons, ensuring that these healers stay safe. We've got one more super wall breaker, and more importantly, the jump to get deeper into this core. And what we really want to see is that queen going the distance. So keeping those healers alive and safe is very, very important. So worth expending those loons. JKK, thank you for the follow. Oof. Healer's getting picked off, but the queen manages to quickly knock out the AD. Ho, 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 ho. And here we go. Coming in with the log launcher. A nice start, shape up of this path that we have coming through. We've got the opening coming in. Queen stays alive. We want to see the healers refocusing, working over to the P.E.K.K.A.s, working over to the super wizards. So they need to take the lead and take on some damage. That log launcher opening everything up. Did we even need this jump on the back end? Let's see what those logs do. Oh, they bypass a little bit. So yes, it's good to have it so we can get into the multi-chamber. Witch is on the outskirt doing some work, even though the Kings died out, because they have the support of the Yak actually tanking for them. Queen finding her way to that jump, but first going for the Town Hall. P.E.K.K.A.s and Super Wizards there. See if they bypass the poison. Either way, the Queen's in a good spot. She doesn't have her ability, but we do have the Royal Champ for support, and the only thing we're really coming up against are multis, and yes, a ground bow, but the Royal Champ can easily snipe off that ground bow. And with the support of the Queen, the multis are absolutely zero problem. So Royal Champ coming in actually from around where we're working through with the rest of the troops, trying to help give her a little bit more tank. P.E.K.K.A. taking the lead with the multis. Maybe I spoke too soon. I honestly thought that the Royal Champ would come up from the Expo and take this out, and instead comes from the bottom side. My call. I'm not even going with Jinxed. I'm not even going with Jinxed. I'm going with, I need some coffee or tea or caffeine to wake up. Jinxed 2 out of 2. I don't know. It's probably baited. I'm surprised not to see the Royal Champ coming up from that Expo and working her way down and around. 91% though keeps Aphelion in the lead. That's what I understand. So we got Chen coming in, and Sammy also rocking up with the ring base. We saw Tribe holding a lot of great defense with the ring bases. I see this kind of base and I always think of Yo-Yo's base that I roll my eyes at. But I should not roll my eyes too hard, because I mean, Yo-Yo's base held really strong for quite some time. And we are still continuing to see these ring bases doing the job. So we get the poison freeze combo down, keeping the Queen working through. With these ring bases, it's all about the way you shape it up. You got to get some good pathing and make a clear out the sides and make a little bit of an entrance, like some meat. You got to give it some meat to grab onto to work into the core. So we drop the King, the P.E.K.K.A.s, everything working through. But we want to see the P.E.K.K.A.s, I would say, working with the Queen, but this is going a little bit differently. Queen's going to take the jump into the base. Will we have anything supporting her? We have one P.E.K.K.A. that comes through. The remainder are going to work along with the King, giving it extra power on the outside edge. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Queen never went in. The Queen decided to jump back out, so nothing has gone in to take on the Town Hall. Uh-oh. We do have the Royal Champ, though. Royal Champ is not yet been dropped on the board, so that's about all Chen's going to be able to do to get this 2-star secured. These ring bases are really posing a huge problem. Royal Champ comes in but gets knocked out by the Eagle, so it's up to the Warden of the Electro Owl. It's not enough. Can the Queen beat through a wall and get inside? I don't think so. I don't think so, because she's going to ring around the Rosie on this base. She's got the ability, but there's too much going on here. Oh my goodness. Who thought that ring bases were going to be the full-on meta for this one? He's tried everything to get this coming back around, but Aphelion ain't having it. And it's gonna be a 1-star for K.O.G. I mean, surely this is gonna be a tough road, a tough hill to climb back up. especially down for the count. We see a good percentage, well, decent percentage coming through on this one with the baby dragon and the wizards just picking up a little bit more. But it's not going to compare to Sammy's 91%. And if Aphelion picks up a 3-star, they're just going to be riding too far back behind. You remember the days where people would laugh and say, like, ha ha ha, nice ring base, nice legends base. We even did it to Yo-Yo. Where's my hello bee? What's going on, Beardo Beast? How are you? Okay, Nachoa. I'm looking to take out Chen here. We've got some Zap Lalo action. So we got the 6-1 combo. Are we going to go for a multi and spare one of our lightning spells? We're going to try and put some damage around, pick the rest off with our Royal Champ. Ooh. Queen to the Town Hall pocket. We've got the king funneled up to take on the scatter shot here. Zaps out the core. We get the multi and the core down. And we've got one extra lightning spell if we need for potential headhunters that come out of the clan castle. One more super wall break to get the queen, but she's walking. We're going to bypass that single targeting inferno. Where are we going, queen? What are we doing? King with the lure on the clan castle. There are those headhunters. We can use a lightning spell. Knock it out. King on queen action. Not going to bode well for the queen, but we've got just about everything that we wanted to see, bar the ground bow and that single targeting inferno, which means it's going to be a little path back around. He might need to send in a couple of wounds there. Coming in from the start and doesn't bother dropping anything quite yet. Got the Stone Slimer that's going to help as we work towards the multi in the back end scatter. Ooh, early Warden ability. Coming through. Gives a nice push as we work towards the multi-targeting inferno. Haste needs to sweep these loons in and along. And where's that Stone Slammer? Stone Slammer coming in, doing the tanking for that scatter shot here on the back end. And that Warden ability timing was beautiful because it helped get those headhunters safely through, take down the queen swiftly. And look at all the power we have left over. We've got tons of loons to sweep back across. We might see a couple of traps popping up along the way as we make the passage. But there's still enough power, and he's holding on to 4 more loons for this back end to ensure that he gets the cleanup. 40 seconds left. Let's see if it's going to be a problem getting back up to the top side of the base. So we do have the dragon here who's focusing mainly on the king. He's going to be fine on time because he's got 2 more loons he can drop down for the cleanup. Hound's not going to be too much of an issue at this point. GG, Nachoa coming in. And now we have a 3-star on the board here and Aphelion taking a 2-star lead early on. Let's see what we have. Do we have another ring base? We've got another ring base. Oh my goodness. You asked Yo-Yo? But is that the base that he ran? Oh goodness. Mavs. Like these guys are trolling, I'm telling you. So Tad, at this point, like I think K.O.G is probably like really another ring base. So we've got more Super P.E.K.K.A Smash, and we have yet to make a good connect with this against the ring bases. Aphelion's got the secret recipe to keep these Super P.E.K.K.A Smashes at bay from it. Another 1-star? Stop it. Come on now. We've got the blimp, so my assumption is that we're going to try and ensure that that blimp gets safely in there. So he's got to be patient with the queen. He's got to make sure that she picks up enough value, which means we need to get that jump moving in. And actually with the jump, we could get her into the core if she takes it this time. Einar, thank you for the follow. So King's going to ensure that we get everything moving through in here. So maybe we won't even need the blimp for the town hall. What did we switch to? We switched to a siege barracks. We did. We switched to a siege barracks. We've got a beautiful push in the core. Warden ability coming off to keep everything safely through. The only problem here is going to be that passage through the poison. We're going to lose a lot. So the king is very valuable, doing as much as he possibly can. And we want to see if the queen can stay to the outskirts, pick up the air defense, and not get in path of this. Though the healers do. So she's going to lose that extra benefit. The P.E.K.K.A.s actually stay alive in this one. And we've got the queen ability. This is looking far more promising than what we've seen in the previous attacks on these ring bases. Queen ability, we've got a baby drag. We've even got these yetis that came out of the siege barracks doing tons of work helping out. Royal Champ's already used that Seeking Shield, but she picks off some of those extra defenses along the way and benefiting from the tank that came from both the queen and the P.E.K.K.A. here. Beautiful work from Tad, making the 3-star happen for K.O.G. This is what they need to see, but they need to stay motivated to keep this powering along. And they're going to have to see some defenses if they want to get back in this one. Hi, Maxie. What's going on? Was that you on my YouTube, Maxie, saying that you're Maxie from Tribe Gaming? Because you know I actually know Maxie, and I've met him in person multiple times. I've hung out with him. I've had coffee with him. So you can't fool me. So, Mr. Maz, what do you got in store for us? We've got I'm looking at the golems, looking at the witches, and I'm missing the what? Super archers. Holy goodness. I love me some super archers, and we only usually get to see them when we see Penta playing. So I'm very excited to see what Maz now has in store for us. So Warden leading the path here, taking on some fire, but with that Electro Owl, it's huge. Huge, 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 though. This builder is doing a lot of work keeping that scatter alive, so this is a bit unfortunate. Warden wants that scatter down before he moves on, so just taking a little bit longer, this rage, to keep it going, moving it forward, and getting more power for those healers to keep him alive. Coming back around, we've got the golem to tank for the super archers, queen behind, and we've got the loons to take the step in front of the healers and pick up any possible traps. So one nice thing about them, though, here too, is that they can clear out some defenses along the way. King and witches on the outskirts, taking care of the cleanup, but also keeping everything pathing along. Oh, and this blimp, lovely, lovely. Warden ability is going to clip it as it heads to the outskirts. Ooh, that air sweeper is pushing it back a little bit, but there we go. Ability comes off, keeping that blimp safely through the town hall. Absolutely lovely timing on this one. These witches are doing phenomenal work, keeping the pathing moving, but we want to see that full force coming into the multi-chamber and pathing back around. We have the Royal Champ to come in for the multi-targeting Inferno down at the 6 o'clock side of the base, but we want the Queen back up there. She's already burned through the ability. Can we get her back with the healers so she can work on the top side? Nope, never mind, because she's going to beat through a wall and work with the Royal Champ. Okay, it's not the end of the world. It's just going to take a little bit longer working through, and having more manpower is never a bad thing, but the super archers are on the top side, helping to take care of those defenses with the split of the healers. It gives them a little extra life here to continue moving along. And because we have the Queen who set herself further back from everything, ooh, and now the Skelly's actually taking the lead for her, we get even more life out of this. Absolutely lovely from Maz. With what we have left over, more than enough to pick up the 3-star here. Nice use of those minions on the top side of the base and the patience, just ensuring that there were no air targeting defenses around so that they can help pick up, particularly the storage up top there. The super archer's a bit landlocked, but it's fine because the Queen gets it taken down. GG. So Aphelion trying to keep the stronghold of the 2-star lead. Yeah, super archers are becoming very OP. We're seeing certain players that are excelling in this strategy. We've got UCP they ran like all ring bases on this one. Good morning, Big Raoul. How are you? Hi, Legolas. K.O.G is all about the super P.E.K.K.A. smash. This is like their strategy. This is it. This is all we've seen. Payout in crypto, no. Oh, this log launcher. Oh my goodness. Holy wrecking action. We've got a beautiful push inside the base. Everything in the core. We're not missing the town hall on this one. That's for sure. Everything is in here that needs to be. The town hall's going down. But the question is, do we have the firepower needed for the back end? There's really not a lot to worry about. All that heavy nasty damage was inside this base. Last scatter needs to go down, and then it's kind of smooth sailing, though the biggest problem here is running through that poison bomb. Queen taken a lot of nasty damage from that, and just about down for the count. This Yeti, though, this is an MVP Yeti, and still has Yetimites to help benefit for the cleanup. Royal Champ coming in, sniping out some of the last defenses, and with this, Yuzupi not letting Aphelion get away again with another defense. They're catching on. They're catching on to these ring-style bases. Just a couple of faults in those first two hits, unfortunately. But they're coming back around. Now they just need to see some big defense. And I'm talking about the rest of the attacks that come through from Aphelion. They would need them to be defenses. And kind of low percent. We're talking 80%-ish. This is so dirty from Aphelion. Why? I mean, if it works, right? If it works, you do it. Coffee's better. Yeah, it is. I agree. But the last time I had coffee, my blood pressure went up and my heart rate went up to 135 BPM, which is way too fast because I wasn't doing anything. So I have to cut out coffee. So we've got Alec coming in. Whoa. Where's Gliv? Gliv check. Gliv says Alec's going to get an 86% 2-star. Let's see if he's correct. So King Baron his way through. Queen charging along. We want to see her working into the core. So we've got the jump to lead her through. Whoa, we have a wall wrecker? We have a wall. Are we going to switch this up? Surely we're going to switch this up. If we have a jump. And we can get... Oh, no. Okay. Oh, we're just going to work it right into the town. What? Oh, we're going to wall wreck into the town hall, jump the queen into the core. Okay, I see. Royal Champ clearing the path here. I gotcha. This Royal Champ is going the distance. Oh my goodness. That queen's just got to get situated in the core. With the town hall going down, it's going to ensure that. Keeps the queen out of the path. Got the Yetis coming through. Rages them up. Ooh, freezes that bow. Come on. Get that town hall down. There we go. Okay. He still could have gotten it down with the loons. He just would have had to have readjusted the way he sent in, or where he used the warden ability. But it goes down. So the queen can continue on taking on the scatter shot, and we've got a nice line drive, like straight direct through path to the very last remaining scatter shot. With the queen hanging on to the ability though, and the timing, she might actually tank for it. This is huge. Warden ability coming off early, and this is helping. Those headhunters get in to take down the defending RC, plus the loons really benefit from it as they make that approach to the multi-targeting Inferno. Keeps them nice and safe through for the most part. The queen coming in, and here we go. She is doing that tanking. Lost the ability, but it's fine because the loons have just enough power to get in, plus that last freeze giving it everything it needs to get this taken down. Everything coming together beautifully on the back end with that spread of the minions around for the cleanup. Absolutely stunning hit. Gliv, you were wrong. Like wrong. Illy Gliv. I haven't had any caffeine yet. Leave me alone. Okay, Kian. With more. Whoa. No way. We're coming in with more Super Becca Smash. I can't believe it. Clash with Krish, thank you for the follow. So we've got the queen coming through. Now, whoa, hold on. We don't have a ring base? Nachoa. I know Wassman said Nachoa was a good addition to Aphelion, but he didn't bring the ring base, so they might be questioning whether or not they want to keep him at this point. Yes, he threw down the 3-star, but not bringing the ring base? I don't know. He's not met that other requirement here. Let's see if he can defend. So we've got Keon King coming down here with the siege barracks. Lovely, lovely push coming in. And with the witches, they can help reach over those walls, get to what the king and the Pekkas can't reach. And all of this works beautifully together to keep what we need from the Pekkas, the super wizards, and the queen powering through inside the core of the base. Ooh. Ooh, those super wizards were thinking about it. Came back around, which is good. Tesla nearly pulled them. Right straight through into the town hall. Are they going to bypass? Are they in there? Where's this opening? They're bypassing the poison bomb, but it looks like the queen's inside. Oop, and they're going right through. But we do have the queen ability. We've got a rage. We're going to have to rage right out, and we're not going to be able to rage these healers. They're going to be dead by the time they come through. A bit unfortunate. We still need to get through the scatter. It's up to the Royal Champ to come and move along. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We've got some Valk action coming in. This Valk barreling her way back around and through helps get everything forging along to what needs to get taken down. And with the queen and the Royal Champ ability, it is a done deal. I mean, he didn't bring a ring base. He didn't bring a ring base. You know, if this was a ring, maybe it would have held. I don't know. All bases are the same. Not really. This had compartments. It wasn't a ring. It's town hall centralized. But Keon finishing it off for K.O.G. with a solid 3. So that puts them 12 stars on the board. I'm going to go with, it's a tough choice because there are a lot of other teams that I really like Dark Unicorns and like the Queen Walkers and like Elevate, aka 11 Original, and Tribe Gaming, you know, like NMC. Like there's a lot of teams that I've streamed for that so this is why it's just easy to say ATN is my team. And if they're playing, I'm rooting for them. The rest and Benelux, yeah. Okay, Kairos. Let's see if they can finish off strong. 14 stars on the board here would be huge for them because, yeah, it's only going to be a 2-star difference, but all these star differentials will matter in the rankings. Clashing Harry, thank you for the follow. Okay, so Kairos, keeping this queen moving along. Very nice funnel set. And I like the use of the blimp, taking on that town hall early. Gives a queen nice safe passage and means we can use the warden ability at a different point through this. Because we're making the approach to the 3 o'clock scatter, that warden ability could be very valuable for the back end scatter, depending actually the position that he comes in from. I would assume he might want to send his Lalo in from the Eagle early on so he doesn't have to deal with it later in the raid. How far can this queen go? We've got the jump to push her into the core. We want to take that multi down. I mean, we're going to take out a huge chunk of the space. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We haven't taken down the scatter, so the Royal Champ needs to go for it. King on the outskirts. No wall break to get him in there. And obviously the Yak, not enough to get it done, but he clears the path, gives the Royal Champ everything that she needs to take it down. Lassie helping out as well. Looking good so far. Queen still hanging on to the ability, which is going to help her successfully take down what we need in the core. Will it be enough to actually take down the defending AQ as well? The Royal Champ sneaking in, sniping out the Warden Tower. That is huge. And we actually start the Lalo here. Look at this. From the opposite side of the Eagle. So the Warden ability early coming into the scatter shot, which we would expect. We do have freezes, which we want to help hold for this multi-targeting Inferno. Queen does go down, but not to his queen, to those headhunters who get sucked up in the tornado trap and can't help the queen with the king. Oh, but she uses the ability, gets safely through. And she's going to help clean up with those storages. Loons trying to get their way in. This eagle being on the back end was, in my opinion, a huge mistake, because we got nothing left to clean this up. That queen's not going to have enough time to get the job done here. 21 seconds left over. She does find an opening to manage her way through. Wow, this is like a 200 IQ queen here who did not beat through a wall but said, oh, look, there's an opening in the wall. Let me go through there. Picks off the eagle, but a little too late at this point, as we have no loons left over to help with the remaining back end cleanup of defenses. 95% is where they land, and this only puts them in a 1-star lead position. Considering that we saw K.O.G with that 1-star, that is a huge turnaround for them. You got to give it to K.O.G because they really knocked this out of the park while they were down for the count, and they kept it much closer. Quite an incredible war coming in from Aphelion. Really nice defenses that held through, and despite the performance that we got to see from them, they did not get the star differential that I think they were hoping for, and that almost felt deserved. But in that sense, you have to really hand it to K.O.G for that amazing turnaround after the 1-star. So kudos to them. Now, what this does is play a little bit into the rankings. So that 1-star differential, it doesn't really help Aphelion a crazy amount, but they still rise up the ranks, and we get to see them in 4th position. So they're still in the top 5 after this win, just not able to settle a little bit up higher, where we're seeing teams like Monster, Tribe Gaming, and Team Elevate at this point. So congrats to Aphelion for moving on. And again, huge GG to K.O.G. We'll be keeping an eye on both of these teams in the weeks to come. And if you want to watch these incredible wars, see more of what's going on, make sure to head over to my Twitch channel. You can find it in the link in the description below. And just make sure to follow, turn on the notifications, and you can also hop on my Discord server. And with my Discord server, you can have a place to hang out, talk to like-minded people, and you can get free bases courtesy of Blueprint Base Building. But that's about it for now. Stay tuned to tomorrow's video, where you're going to get to see MCES facing off against HT Family. Until next time, this is Lady B. I'll catch you guys later.